so late. My apologies. We had so many technical issues. We had to tune in so late to a great race for sure Charlotte, which they're already 15, 16 laps in. But we're tuning in to the trucks race as they will have Charlotte and the Charlotte Roval later. We will have the Charlotte Roval later on today, and so we're finna see a lot of good racing here. So, like I said, we finna see a lot of good racing here, hopefully, because it's trucks, and especially it's about to be the end of the playoffs, and I'm for sure it's only gonna be me in the booth. We probably gonna have Jake up here later on, but for right now, it's only me. And right now, we do have, I think that's Jackson in the 10. I think that is right there. Jackson in the 10 in the lead for us, and that's good as we got a little bump in the background. And everybody's wrecking back there. That's a little, a little bump back in. Just a bunch of bumping and banging. But I guess that's the end of stage one, as we do have to invite somebody right up to the booth. So my fault. Later on, we will be at Charlotte Roval, because this right here, we will have a 25% race for here, and then a 50%er at the Roval to just equal out things. And here we go. Their second booth member, Jake. How is your day today?
Yeah, it's going good, man. I'm so glad to get a chance to be back. Yeah, appreciate the admins, appreciate everyone for allowing me to get a chance to come back. But hey, you know what? I think this might be my first truck race here. I guess we get a chance to call it in a while. But hey, Charlotte's one of my favorite tracks, so yeah, it looks like we're ready to go back to green.
Yeah, they is. As I got down behind, forgot to go right back up to the start of the pack, and we do have Jackson right there in the lead. As we did have a hot seat, I did see before we joined into this race. We did have Alan join in for this race, knowing that this is the edge of the plate, knowing that this is the last two races right here and now. Not next week. We're waiting until it's two races now. So, how do you think these people are being mentally prepared for these two races back to back? And adding on to that, how do you think their mindset is for the playoffs? Because their playoffs is next week.
Well, I mean, the playoffs is next week, but the thing is, though, is that this is, I mean, trust me, from someone who wasn't really at the spot, but earned his way into the playoffs. The thing is with these drivers that they're going to be feeling a lot of pressure, so yet they can't be making the wrong mistakes. Tonight is the night that you have to be able to make the right adjustments. You have to make the right calls, because this is your chance to be able to make it to the playoffs come next week. It's not about doing here in 2 weeks. The playoffs is next week. So whether if you have a hot seat driver right now,
I'm about to cut you off, but being and banging in the front, we did have the 10 of, I mean not the 10, but the 00 of Jordan and the 87. Bumped a little bit that messed up them two and a couple of other cars, not cars with trucks in the back, but they are okay now. Go back to what you were saying, as Shake is now passing for the lead.
Yeah, Shake does get the lead. Well, they're trying to battle for the lead. I think we need to go ahead and keep it on here. They're electric. Is that these two are battling for the lead. Jackson's not going to let Shake go, but yeah, he does battle. But back to my point, though, is that these drivers are going to be feeling a lot of pressure. I mean, they have some of their folks watching to show their support to them. So if anything, if you are underneath the cutoff line, you have to make the right adjustments. Tonight is the night where no mistakes is made for you to get a chance to earn a shot into the playoffs. I mean, this is your last chance. And I feel bad for those who are having to fight their way into the playoffs, because that puts a lot of the pressure compared to those who are already going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, as somebody that is under the playoffs and really need a lot of points to get right into there, it's going to be a hard-fought battle for even me to get into the playoffs right back into it. I'm thinking like 60 under, but I think I should be okay. Though I really feel like I'm going to be able to do good, but that is not about me tonight, as we do have to worry about these trucks. There is people that need to be fighting for points and a whole bunch of other stuff, as we did see a car 52 in the wall.
For 52, yeah, he
Sad
is
I
in the
could not
wall.
see it, as we had a whole bunch of trucks going all around the place. That will be a caution, game
Oh,
caution.
yeah, that is going to be a huge. That's going to be a huge relief. But yet, we need to be able to focus on the battle front because it seems like there's been a lot of intense action going up to the
Oh,
front. So, real quick, for anyone who is currently watching this, I do want to pull out, remind everyone that this is a doubleheader. This is for you. If you don't be able to get a chance to win tonight, then they have the opportunity to be able to win at the next race, which is going to be at the Charlotte Road, correct?
yes, right after this race.
Exactly. So yeah, this is a chance. I mean, for guys like Kush Knight, for Fluffy Sacks, to Taylor, who is below the cutoff line, for them to be able to make some changes, for them to be able to earn their way into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sometimes people be having some bad. I'm for sure we're gonna have one more season of NASCAR Heat. So remember, like it's all up to you here. I mean, if you want to keep your name in the race, go ahead. You have to. You gotta have to make aggressive moves. You're gonna have to do everything that you could or can to make it inside these playoffs. People are going to understand after they like not heated and stuff. After the race,
Yeah.
they're going to understand why was you like racing that aggressively because you have to make the playoffs. Coming from an aggressive driver like me, you have to understand that people are going to get pissed off, but you also got to understand like it's hard fought racing. You got to make it to the playoffs at the end of the day.
Exactly. And real quick, is Ty racing in the field tonight?
Yes, he is.
Okay, but yeah, he's one of the drivers that we're also going to have to keep an eye on because before this race, he's currently 1 point above the cutoff line. So Ty Racing is also an individual that we need to keep an eye on.
Yeah, he is all the way in the back of the pack, right there with Taylor. And he just now passed Taylor, but Taylor hit the bottom, hit the apron. So we're going to scroll right back up to the front of the field, as I did see. Sorry for pointing him out so late. It was Moose that was up here in the front of it. I was glad to see him up here. Allen was up here too, and I'm for sure Nose is here too for the hot seat. So that was pretty interesting to see them two, especially up here racing with the truck. So.
No, exactly. And not only that, but yet, I love the fact that Allen is going to get a chance to race in this field right now, as you're seeing. It gives the truck drivers an experience to be able to get a chance to race, against a very incredible cup driver like Allen. So yet, while the pressure is being on set for the playoffs, it's always good for these drivers to be able to get that experience.
Oh, somebody got hit in the wall, and there they go.
No. Oh yeah, yep, there they go.
There they go. The pack is now starting to form, and there's a 3-car breakaway now. I think that's the 3 of dead that had to get knocked under, and now I couldn't get. I'm sorry, I hate this because you can't click on the right people to see the right. So hate this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it ain't nowhere near like F1 material, so it's really difficult. So we do apologize for how quality this game can be.
Or are you able to miss like some big key things that could have happened? But right now they are racing pretty hard right here. I mean, this is right now a battle for thirds. Moose is all up into the wall. I will scroll all the way back up to the front. That's not the front. Because I see Jackson making a move all the way back here, but it looks like he's not going to stall out. Luis in the wall.
So Luis, he's going to have to build against like a really good race if he wants to build him. I don't know if he's in the playoffs, but once again, it has been a while since I got a chance to be in the booth. And shout out to Joker Missiles for allowing me to get a chance to join here on this very incredible night. Charlotte, whether if it's the Oval or the Roval, I mean, we're going to be experiencing a great night worth of action in both races.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, we really have to. I'm looking at this, and I'm just saying, great run from Team Air Jordan. That man is right now on a mission, and I think he is outside of the playoffs by a lot. I think he's not able to make the playoffs, sadly, but this is a good run for him right here.
Well, I mean, coming from someone who has drove in the 00 and who has got a chance to win in it, I mean, it's always great to see talent to fill in the shoes of myself and I think Fireslayer at one point, and I think even someone from last year who made it to the playoffs. I forgot who it was, but anyway, MBD, yeah. So Team Air Jordan, he's doing really good. I mean, even though it might not likely get a chance for him to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's showing Jackson, he's showing Shake and Bake that even though I may not be in the playoffs, I'm still a very good driver for you to be able to keep on your team.
Yeah, I mean, like I would like to compare him to somebody that was in Xfinity last year that should have made the playoffs, but off of a mistake here at this exact track, he could not make the playoffs. And I'm for sure he shows up a lot in the playoffs, and that was Rich Gang. And I mean, I can say that if Team Air Jordan can keep this streak on and absolutely get like these top fives and keep the same pace that he has right now, I think if he can do that, I think that would show a lot of promise for him being in the free agency or even staying on the same team as for Heredia. It's all up to what can you do when it comes down to the end. If you're going to keep that same pace, because remember, this is a chase format, so it's all up to you if you want to keep this same pace and keep running these top fives, top twos, and it's all up to you. So great job from Team Air Jordan to pull this off, even though that he's running with like one of the best in trucks right now.
Well, I mean, not only that, but I mean, you also got to give credit where credit's due between Jackson, Shake, and Team Air Jordan. I mean, 3 trucks pulled away from the rest of the field. I mean, the only people we can be able to battle is one another. So this is exactly what they need. I mean, to be able to separate them, because look at the field right now. I mean, you're looking at it with Dowling, looks to be Dead Dad, and so many other trucks. They're just trying to be able to be the first one, so they don't have to deal with one another. But at the same time, is that what if a caution does come out? I mean, you can only really expect a caution to be able to make it out, so they be able to catch up to these 3 and potentially make some changes for you to be able to get into the race.
Yeah, I mean, I just seen somebody go off in the dirt. Oh, and there he goes. I do not know who that is, but I think that's the 98. Probably. Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not. Yes, that is the 98. Wow.
Was that Solis?
Yep. That's probably the end of his stage right there. As we do. Remember, like you said, like these packs are breaking off. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, absolutely. Real quick, take a little breather here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, but the one thing I do want to point out is that while the field might be slowly separated, I mean, it gives you a good chance to be able to try to work on a truck. I mean, what stage are we at right now? Are we still in the first stage or
no?
Second?
We're in the second stage now.
All right. I appreciate you want to know. So that means is that while we're under the second stage, I mean, we don't really determine the winner until after stage 2. Stage 3 is what's the most important part. And for those in the playoffs, you want to be able to finish in the top 10. You want to be able to punch through your points because it can definitely help you out. And we'll get a chance to determine who's going to be in the playoffs right after our second race tonight. So yeah, you guys are going to want to stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, there are packs like breaking off and stuff, and I mean, there exactly is, because pulling up those things to see how many laps and stuff that we have left. But like I said, like there's 4 packs or like 4 breakaways in each part of the track. First we got the leader of not Shaking Bay. First we got the leader of Jack, my fault, and then we got Ghost, and then we got a couple other cars all the way in the back, and it's not chaos, but it's just everybody separated so much that where it's like you really got to work with people to get all the way back up to the front, or just to stay in that one pack for that one part of the stage.
Well, I mean, no doubt. I mean, if you think about it, you kind of want to look at the race that we saw last weekend in the Cup Series at Atlanta. I mean, they had to work with one another to be able to work their way up to the front, and that's kind of the similar thing that we're seeing here tonight. Is that you're going to have to rely on that person to be in front of you, to be able to help you reach up to those who are pulling away. And if that's the case, then you'll be in good hands. But for right now, it's all about what we're seeing up front between Team Air Jordan. What looks to be, I think that might Shake Bake and, Ghost is pinning, yeah, wow. Yeah, you got a really good call on that one. And correct if I'm wrong there, Electric, but after the race is over, we will reverse the field. So yeah, that's something that everyone's going to have to be keeping an eye on, because once we head to the Roval, it's going to be a game changer. It's going to be a game changer.
Yeah, they ain't tell me nothing about, I'm not going to lie, they did not tell me nothing about that. If they do, then yeah, like you said, that will be a game changer. like they said, the people that are not that really good at road courses and they really just like racing on like mile and a half like these and short tracks and stuff, I can 100% understand that because I'm definitely not a road course and I hate road courses. So I can understand they hatred 100%. So for them to start in the front, they want to make sure they be cautious or they make sure they don't want to run over anybody or like miss their turn and then mess up the next turn and then everybody just get pissed off because they just bunched up the whole field. So I can understand that, and it would be hard for them if they do invert the field. So.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then yet all I can really tell you is if y'all thought that the oval was going to be interesting, wait till the next race, the Roval. You're going to want to grab your body armor or your popcorn for this one.
Oh.
Because, whoa, what happened right there?
Crazy move between Island and I see Island, DGS Predators, and no, not going to pit, but Captain sent it in there for a good pit stop.
Oh, yeah, he might have sped that one.
Yeah.
I'd be really surprised if he didn't get caught speeding, but it looked like the three did speed in pit road.
There we go. Now we got Shake and Team Air Jordan coming in the pit. As Team Air Jordan is coming in a pretty good amount. Pretty good. Yup.
Well,
slow. Yup.
So this is where we're gonna have to keep an eye on Node's stream because, and by the way, shout out to Node for streaming because otherwise we wouldn't know exactly where everyone would be at.
Yeah.
So we're going to see exactly where the leaders are going to come out, and I think who's still in the lead, Jack?
Yes, he is.
So Captain Jack, I mean, he's pretty much the only one out there, and he's going to have to think of some sort of strategy. He's coming down now, so never mind about that. So it all depends on when everyone's going to be coming out. I feel like this could be a really great shot for Team Air Jordan and everyone that came down with him.
Yeah. I'm going to try to see when is that next pit stop for them because if they just pitted, try to see how this all going to play out.
We'll definitely have to keep our eyes cold on this one here, y'all.
There it goes. They all coming out of pits right now. That is, I think that is, I'm about to say MVD because the Team Air Jordan, a lot of, they're 0-0 right now. He's doing pretty good. Now we have, I'm just going to let's check. Captain Jack just now coming out of pit, so it don't look really good for him right now. As he will get passed by Shake and the 38 of Ali.
So they gotta be the leaders then, ain't they?
Probably. No, the 87 is.
The 87. Wow.
Yeah, the 87 is because he did not piss. And now when everything cycles out, I'm for sure everything would be okay. So it would be Shake and Bake in the lead. Then it's Island. Then it's Jack, and then it's Team Air Jordan.
Exactly. And by the way, real quick for anyone that is just now tuning in, FaZe Electric and Code Red do up in the booth for your doubleheader here. It's the first race, the Oval, second race, the Roval. So yeah, this is the last final two races before the playoffs starting this week. And if things go the way they are tonight, it looks like I'll be returning back to the truck booth here next Wednesday. So you guys are not going to want to miss out. And plus, we still have the Xfinity and Cup race tomorrow. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel and don't miss out on all things in this performance.
Yeah, because like just like Jay said, like this is going to be an action-packed race. I'm for sure we got Drunk Fest hot seating for those last race for Xfinity, but to take a win away from somebody. But I'm for sure there's going to be a lot of crazy things happening in the Xfinity and Cup because there's a bunch of people that want to make it to the playoffs, and I'm glad to be there and hopefully race and not sleep over. So
exactly.
Yeah, I was pissed off last time. So you don't know how pissed off I was. Like, all right, here we go. But we do have a Shake, huh?
I would say we'll definitely talk about that once when we're off the air because with your language, we'll have to have like a little censor.
Yeah, I was woke up and oh my god, woke up like what happened? No, let's see. So we do still have my phone cut you off, but we do got Shake and Jack right now. And then we got Allen, and hopefully I think got teammate Jordan and 2 other cars right behind him. I'm for sure that's Captain Dead Dad and somebody else. I think that's PGF Predators. I'm for sure he didn't couldn't put in his paint scheme in, so he's running the all white for today and with no sponsors. So I think that should be okay with the top 6. I'm sure the top 6. As this is the last stage, I did not even notice that. So
Wow.
I keep forgetting because it's short. It's 25%.
Well, I mean, it has to be. I'll say it's gonna have to be 25%. Since the fact that we're doing a double header, so I mean, very understandable.
And then a 50%er next. So finna see a lot of things going on for here. I thought it was gonna be a 50% and then a 25, but you hate it and you don't. Yeah, you hate it and you don't. We do that.
I was gonna say the one thing I love is that we haven't really seen much of the caution side because everyone has been respectful. I mean, spreading the field out. So this is something that you definitely do need, especially when it comes to those who are trying to earn their way into the playoffs. I mean, just imagine the amount of points that they'd be able to get, especially when it comes to here. Because if you're in the top 10 as far as the playoff points, then this is probably going to be the race that you're probably going to need to be able to do really good at. Because when it comes to the Roval, I mean, that's what separates the men from the boys in that sort of saying.
Yeah, it's all up to who's going to make that move. I wanted to see if a caution comes out, who's going to make that move and who's going to go ahead and be aggressive. I mean, there go Jackson in the crash just to in the playoffs, so you don't have nothing to worry about. If he's not, then you're going to have to step it up at the Roval. But there's a bunch of things going into. There's a bunch of things that the truck guys, not that many truck guys, but some of them had to worry about when they go into Charlotte. There is the apron coming into turn 3 and staying on that apron, and then it's the coming out of turn 4 where you just get loose. But turn 1 and 2 you should be really okay. It really ain't nothing right there, but it's a bunch of things that go into this track, and knowing that it's heat 5 and then the truck don't like to turn. There's a bunch of things that, like I said, goes into here, and then you got the Roval, so at Charlotte, so you really gotta put your pedal to the metal for the rest of these races. But Captain Jack right now out to the lead after just passing Shake and Bake up for sure 2 to 3 laps ago. So good job for him to at least try to pull away. If he can't, then I think he should. He's already deeply locked into the playoffs, so he should not have to worry about anything. We do see Allen right there in 3rd, and TGS Predators with Captain Dead Dad behind, and Team Air Jordan.
And one thing I do want to talk about when it comes to Captain Jack is that for as long as I got a chance to talk to him ever since he joined the league, he's been a very tremendous driver. So the fact that he's up in front, I mean, it definitely makes me happy as a fan of his, which is to see him up there. As we see a couple of drivers getting hit to the outside wall, jeez Louise, where Team Air Jordan was, but yet he is battling with Captain Dead Dad. And a lot of animosity. I mean, and looks like Taylor Gaughan's line is currently going to the pits, and yet he is one of those drivers that are below the cutoff line. So yet, I talked about it, once when I joined the booth, that you can't make any mistakes, you can't have any situations happening. It seems like that the JGR crew has not been having the best of luck here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like it's all up to, like I said, it's all up to the driver style. Like Taylor, he started off the season pretty good. Like after Daytona, he decided to go on a rampage right there, right at Phoenix. Even though he was an aggressive driver there, and a lot of people was complaining about it, he still was trying to get like them top finishes there, but it couldn't. I'm for sure it didn't work out at the end. Now, since knowing that he's under the playoff line, under the cutoff line for playoffs, and it's sad to see people like that, and knowing that they can drive really good, and they like put the work and effort into it. Because I know he is one of them that did that, and it's just it's always next year though. Like it always is, and it's all up to can you Now next year, it's all pedal to the metal. I'm for sure nobody's letting up. It's all take and it's no give, especially for the chase. Knowing that it's gonna be the chase format, it's really nobody letting you win if you're in the playoffs. So it's a lot of things that goes into it for the playoffs too. Knowing that your first track is, I'm pretty sure, a road course or something like that. I gotta check again.
Well, I mean, the thing is that this is something that we all need, especially at the moment where, you talked about it. The format is changed to the chase format. Something that most people love, and most people need, and I feel like this would be a really huge opportunity for these drivers. But it's not only just about the playoffs; it's also about free agency. This coming next season will be free agency, and if I was any of these drivers, I mean, coming from a former driver, you have to be able to make an impact, especially if you want to be able to get drafted into either you can keep the driver, or if you get a chance to be drafted towards another team, you have to be able to impress these owners.
Oh yeah, but right now it is 2 to go, and now this is, I'm for sure, last lap. He just let Shake get past that. I think he probably lost it there, but this is last lap, I'm for sure. And Jack just low-key choked. I'm sorry, but there goes Shake as he comes around for the final lap, I'm for sure. And after Jack going away, getting the lead, he lost it a bit and lost the lead. Sadly, he couldn't win it right here. As I'm for sure both of them probably third and stuff, but good win for Shake. As he said, we're going to do interviews and we're going to do interviews after the Roval race. So now we're going back out and get ready.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will be invited to another race. We'll be intermission, so yet I'm assuming that Electric might need to get a drink, so I'll talk while he's going to get a drink. Same thing for me.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, I was
I'm
gonna
good.
say, well, for someone it's been a while since I've been back in the booth, I think I need to go grab me another drink. So I'll be right back. All right.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, like Jake said just before he left, it's been a hard run. It's going to be a long end of the year. It's a couple things that goes into you being in the chase format. I mean, it's hard to race when being in this format just because of how much pressure is getting put on you, and what can you do to stop and prevent all of this.
Um, well, I'm currently back, and yeah, I mean, a really great race, awesome stuff from what we saw in the oval. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it's going to be interesting because we are going to, excuse me, the Roval. The Roval is a very interesting racetrack for anyone who has been under a rock or who doesn't know about the Roval. Pretty much, it is kind of like there's parts of the oval that they drive on, but Charlotte Motor Speedway decided to make a road course inside the racetrack, and we're seeing it. I feel like it probably inspired other racetracks, such as the Daytona road course or as the terrible Indianapolis road course. So pretty much this Roval is the start of many road courses. I don't know why. This is not F1, this is NASCAR. But other than that, we're going to be getting some really exciting action. The Roval is, I don't think I've ever even called a Roval race. If I have, it's probably been a while. But Electric, what is something that you are wanting these drivers to be prepared for when it comes to a very unique track like the Roval?
Yeah, for for a track like the Roval, I despise it and I hate it. Why we got to race inside of a? I'm not gonna do. Today we're not gonna do it. So, the I just for a Roval, a road course inside the damn track, I'm cool with it. It's just I don't understand it that much. It's a good track though because at least it comes right back out at the 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So it should be good for, I think, passing on that outside, or
Yeah.
inside. So I think it should be okay for that. But just overall, I don't. The track is, and then it's the turns, and then it's the two turns just before you hit the finish line. We seen a bunch of things, especially when it comes to the last lap or two to go. Big passes happen right there on that right seam right there. So people send it in, people don't, people run into the back of each other. There's a whole bunch of things that I'm ready for. I'm ready to see, especially here at the Roval, knowing that it's gonna be inverted too. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of chaos, especially in turn one.
Oh yeah, hey, we need to go ahead and invite Mr. Nobes. He'll be in pit reporter and chime in a couple of times. So we need to go ahead and get our great buddy Nobes up in the booth. So is there any way you can
Okay.
go to hook us up with that?
No, I'm good. It's just gotta get ready for this race.
Yeah. So if we do bring the podcast back, I think we need to have a little segment called "What does Electric feel about that certain track?" And
Nah,
trust
man,
me,
that's no, we
trust
good
me.
on that. Nah, we good. Nah.
Hey, if you, I do some stuff with TVR or not TVR, but TNC Sports Talk. I mean, we're more than welcome to get Chess for Light to come on and get Chess to talk.
Mini
No, but
Daytona.
let me do the
Yeah,
honors to help me welcome into this next gentleman up into the booth.
go ahead.
Pretty much a man. I mean, he is
And
everyone's
Homestead.
favorite. And Homestead, he is everyone's favorite Canadian. Please help me welcome to the booth, Mr. Nobes.
Hey, what's up, guys?
He said
Hey, how's it
favorite
going, buddy?
Canadian. That's
Good.
what triggered me. I
Hey, it's
thought
been a
AK.
while.
Let me
I
stop.
got.
I was about to say, I
Hey,
thought AK was our favorite Canadian. That's not
Electric,
what.
shut up. Electric, shut up. Oh man, hey, you see what the admins do whenever they bring Code Red Dude back to the booth? I mean,
hmm
you never know what you're gonna
Nah.
get, and this is exactly what we're gonna get.
Yeah, I feel bad for you.
Electric,
Oh
don't
my
go
god, that
there.
was funny. Oh, that was funny.
So,
Man,
so real quick, so before we get a chance to get things underway, Nobes, you've been racing at Charlotte Roval for quite some time. I mean, what is your thoughts about this track?
I I'm just so bad at all road courses, pretty much that this is no exception. Like I hate
I
it.
feel your pain.
I swear, it's like it seems like that y'all two hate something so much, and I'm like me. I'm like I'm trying to be neutral. I'm trying to bring out the positive side. If there was one track I wanted to not have a race at, it'll probably be Coda for NASCAR.
Mhm.
No, that's oh my god, especially for the new game. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's turn one death. That yeah, I'm sorry, I just can't accept that. The
all I can
especially
say
for
is
yeah.
good. All I can say is let's just keep an eye on this weekend because that's where NASCAR will be headed to is Coda.
Oh
But hey, not
yeah.
yeah. So, anyways, it's not about that. It's about tonight. It is the final race, and I don't know why my microphone cord keeps unplugging, but it is the final race of the regular season before we head to the playoffs. Nobes, for someone who has been in the playoffs for quite some time, is there any advice that you would want to give to those who is trying to work their way into the playoffs, knowing that this is going to be the final race of the regular season?
Um, yeah, it being a road course, it kind of throws another wild card factor into kind of winning your end deal here. There's a couple guys that could absolutely win right now and get themselves into the playoffs, but for when you get in, I found the Mickey wins just propel you forward in everything because, I mean, I've made the Final Four the last 2 years just on pure luck, and but this year we've changed it around, so it's more about consistency, and probably not in my favor.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that, especially when you said like stuff like that. It when people like they're not that consistent, there's that's what adds like a wrench right into the gears, and you're basically blowing up everything. People that wins at super speedways, I'm not shooting nobody right now, okay? Nobes, I'm not shooting you. You're a good driver, but I'm saying like people like people. I don't want to say no names, but like people that's just like that wins at super speedways
Uh,
and
Let me
when that wins
guess.
at no, be quiet.
Hold on. Wait. I'm not gonna say his
Go
name,
ahead.
but is it your F1 buddy? Is it
No.
your favorite F1 buddy? Is that who I'm thinking about?
No, man, it's just no. See, you can't be talking about me like that. I knew you were saying that about him. No, but I'm saying
No.
like people like no, you can't be talking about that. But I'm saying like people that just like that win at that super speedways and then they just can't stay consistent or they can't keep up with the top five or the top six each race or each or every race that they either mess up or the car is just not right. That's
Yeah.
a downfall effect for you, especially when you come into when you go into tracks, especially for trucks. They're going to Atlanta and then Watkins Glen, so and
Well, go
that
ahead. Go ahead.
that yeah that throws a whole bunch of things into effect, and hopefully people able to stay consistent, especially for the 10 drivers that's going to fight for this championship.
Well, I mean, not only that, but I mean, it's everything's on the line, and before we do get everyone together, which I know we're still waiting on everyone before the Roval.
Yeah.
I do want to take this time to wish everyone in trucks the best of luck. This truck season, if anyone knows about how much trucks means to me, trucks is definitely the start to your way to the top. I mean, we've seen many drivers who have started from Truck Series, working their way up to the Cup Series, and some of those who have been spending their entire time in Truck Series. I mean, look at Dallatorre being one of the veterans. You also look at Fluffy Sacks. I mean, those guys who have been in there since season one of Hennessy. We know that all I can tell you is the trucks and playoffs. I mean, this final race before the regular season ends is going to be high stakes, full of drama, and I am all in for this.
Yeah, I cannot wait until like the very end because there's a lot of things that are especially going to go into it because I'm for sure Shake now passed Captain Jack in points, so it is 1 point between him and Jack. So
Well, I mean,
this is the race for them to fight it out for the regular season championship. So it's
that's
basically
right. Yeah, I forgot
yep,
about that.
whoever finishes. If they don't finish nowhere inside stage points, it is whoever finishes in front. So it, I don't know, man. It's going to be a hard fought battle. I really do feel like Cap almost should have it because he's really confident on these road courses, and Shake is not. So I'm thinking Captain Jack probably got this, unless he lags out, which would be sad.
Well, now that you added to it, I mean that's something that we're now going to have to keep an eye on is that who's going to be the regular season champion by the end of this race, and we'll get a chance to talk to them. We'll get a chance to talk to Shake and Bake. We'll get a chance to talk to the top three of tonight's race. I think maybe the oval race.
Yeah,
Once again, I can't stress this out. Up in the booth is myself, Electric, and of course our pit reporter and Nobe. So yet. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be a great race. So, yeah, first of all, thank you to all the admins for allowing me to get a chance to return. Even though how I'm seeing the race is different than both Nobes and Electric, either way, it's going to be a great night. And we can expect a lot more action to come because I think tomorrow for Xfinity and the Cup race, it is the final regular season race before playoffs. So, playoff time starts next Wednesday. Wants to win for the Truck Series and Dan for Cup and Xfinity.
yeah. I'm thinking I'm finna see a lot of people angry at the end of this, and especially for points. Some people are gonna talk about they're getting that back in blood for the end of the next season. So I really do feel like there's a whole bunch of things that goes into these playoffs, because now people actually now have to finish up in the front and actually now have to fight for actual points. So with these trucks, going into this last race, wish y'all the best, like Jake said, and it's just pray. That's all I'm gonna say for this last race.
Very well said. And of course, you know what? What a coincidence that the first race of the playoffs is Atlanta, Watkins Glen, and Homestead, Miami. First three races of the playoffs.
People,
Wait, what a miss! What a miss!
yeah, people was asking for a change on that. I was gonna say, we had a petition for people, especially for Xfinity playoffs. We had a petition for people asking, can we change Xfinity first race, and that's Darlington. So
Y'all really had a
yeah,
petition?
yeah, I'm for sure we did, and I ain't gonna add my name in it. I'm gonna say they did. They had a
Okay, no.
petition, so
No. So yeah, I think what the Electric's trying to say is that even though he's saying that he wasn't part of it, we secretly know that he was.
Mhm.
because
It's
man,
his decision.
last year when we raced there, that was something to say. So please go back and watch that. It's all up to you if you want to see pain and suffering. But if you do want to go back there and watch it, be my guest. But since we're here, Roval time, we are still waiting for the lobby to get set up and everybody to get ready because of the intermission and how much people have to take
And
breaks and get
I,
mentally ready.
yeah, and I think for us broadcasters to get our voices ready because I didn't expect the doubleheader to say I got two
No,
drinks by my side, so I'm all ready to go.
I have
So
none.
it looks like we've got some new news. Tiger is going to start and park this race so that he makes his minimum starts for the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was.
I didn't think he was going to race either of them, but
Yeah,
Well, I mean
mm,
that's one way to make it to the playoffs. Start and park, and that's something that Electric's going to do. I mean, but
me Tiger.
the thing is, yeah, I would say, but the question is though, is that can he be able to have a good run compared to the San Francisco 49ers, or is he actually going to make a big run
Nope,
for
don't
himself?
speak on them. Don't, Tiger, go watch this back and hear you say it. Let me stop now. But Tiger, yeah, it's all other Tiger. Like if he races like every race inside the chase, I do believe that he can pull off something, especially with Watkins Glen. And yeah, if he raced that, I'm for sure he's gonna be out to a big lead for the chase.
Also, by the way, it's not Tiger who I'm worried about; it's FaZe Electric who I'm worried about. So just
Leave me,
let's just get that
yeah.
straight.
Like let's remember, like you know what? I gotta fight my heart out for this win later on tomorrow. So yeah,
Hey, so is it going to be a doubleheader for y'all tomorrow as well?
yeah, for both for all series. So
All
there's
right.
gonna be a lot of talking for broadcast people. I'm sorry, Brody and Jake, for you too in advance. So and a couple other
Hey,
people that's gonna be in the cup booth. So yeah,
let's just get this straight though. I mean, you complained about calling a race by yourself. Let's just remember, I called a
yeah,
Cup season race at Sonoma by myself. So if
yeah.
I
So
can
you
do
gotta
it, you can be
understand
able to
that's
do
really
anything.
boring. See, I thought that this race was going to be like a clean race and barely like probably one or two cautions, probably one or two crazy wrecks that I was going to see, and that was it. But it was actually turned out to be a pretty good race. Now we
Well,
heading right into Roval.
all I can really tell you is that someone's going to be pulling a Brad Keselowski by not turning left. So we'll see how that's going to go right at the start of this race.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they about to start it.
yeah, I just want to chime in here. I was just in that truck race at the oval there, and Shake and Bake is like an actual god, man. That dude is so fast. I have no idea how he does it, but that was impressive to watch. I was not catching.
All I can really tell you is that the role is going to have a lot of strategies, so we'll see what the Truck Series guys can do here. I think this is going to be quite a bit of a challenge, to say the least. I mean, y'all thought that the Eldora race was challenging. Well, I think this is going to put the icing on the cake.
Yeah. I For this, I didn't know that this was going to be the last race for the season, but I'm really am surprised for it to be. Really, some people are happy about this being the last race because they are really good at road courses. They just love sweating here. So
One thing I don't know what it is, but yeah, you always talked about the word sweating. So yeah, you think someone's gonna be sweating so hard when it comes to the
probably,
Roval?
and and especially oh my God, like if the grid is inverted, which is that I'm for sure that's why it's taking long. Since it's inverted, like not that many people in that front are. Some people might be good in the front, like the first and second stage going to be something, but third stage we're going to start to see the fast people or somewhat of the fast people in the front. It's all up to who's going to make the moves first. I want to see who's going to start as our 1-2.
Well, only thing I can really tell y'all is we'll see a lot of different strategies. We're gonna be seeing a lot of different things. I don't know as far as the field wise, but we'll have to stay tuned. We'll we'll,
Yeah.
we'll have to definitely stay tuned on that one.
I expect Shake to run away with this one too. I'm not gonna lie.
No, Shake don't. He hates road courses.
Okay.
I'm for sure he said that.
Yeah,
He was
but
like,
the thing, yeah,
wait,
but at the same time though, is that how many people have we seen say, "Oh my gosh, I hate
no,
road
that's
courses,"
dirt.
but then
Yeah.
they
My fault. That's dirt. My fault. I don't know how Shake is. I think Shake is pretty decent here at road courses, though. He
I
might
saw
be
the
in the front.
leaderboards on a bit ago, and he was way ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
So if Shake is rewatching the stream and yet he's finding out someone's doubting him,
No. See, we can't be doing that.
we got to. How
Nah.
can you doubt on him?
Probably a little bit, I was. Damn.
A little bit,
Yeah,
electric.
I say a little bit. Yeah, I doubt on him a little bit. I do believe. I can't wait to see the start of the chase because we finna see. I'm I'm finna be laughing probably the whole time, even though I gotta broadcast the race. So.
No offense, electric, but yeah, you laugh every time that even if you have your phone calls with a girlfriend, you still be laughing so hard.
All right, see, we can't be talking about that. See, you just gotta leave that alone. Let's see, we got. I'm
Hey,
trying to
I
see when
gotta.
this gonna start. Like, man,
Hey! I'm just having some fun, bud. I'm just having. It's been a while since me and you got a chance to be up in the booth, so I have to be able to have some fun with you, man.
yeah. I'm trying to see when in the
Uh,
world is we gonna
and
start this
plus,
race.
while Nobes is waiting, we're gonna give him and the viewer some comedy.
Uh,
Yeah, and one driver is not a fan of this, and that is Jackson Altman. He is not prepared, but I am. I think Nobes isn't, but I think me and you, me and you, Electric, are gonna be having a great time. So.
I ain't going. You see, I'm gonna be seeing these people struggle here, and when I do, I'm just gonna like, man, I feel y'all pain. I don't like this track. Damn, man, we got game points here. Oh, this is crazy. It's crazy
Electric
how this
man,
year go.
are you good, bro? Are you good?
No, I'm trying to see how this start of this race gonna happen. Because turn one, I'm trying to see what's gonna happen.
It's okay to waste time there, Electric. It's okay, bro.
Ooh.
All I can really tell you, man, is that this might be your first time calling a doubleheader, but yeah, this is nothing new to me. This is nothing new to me.
Sitting here and there and just silence and just thinking, what in the world is about to happen in this race?
A lot of things, but I'm enjoying the popcorn. I am enjoying everything that's happened.
As we is now waiting for one driver is waiting for. Why is he playing the Jeopardy theme? Okay, so we is waiting for one person, and that is Ty Racing, to everybody to get set.
You are so ready to call this race, aren't you, man?
So ready to end it right now. So we have Shake and Bake in 15th.
What, did they qualify?
Wait, I sent the picture in, so.
No, I don't know what that picture is.
I think they might do all of this and then forget to send the invites. I really do feel like that. Actually, no, Nobes, we here. No, Nobes is here for us.
Yeah, I got an invite, so.
I was about to join and race right with y'all while we had. Cause man,
Well, in other news, though, while we're still waiting, I don't know if you heard about this, Electric, but Kyrie Irving is not cleared to play home games for the Nets.
you know what? I'm worried about. I'm right now. Like I'm right now worried about Tyreek Hill being traded to the Dolphins. That's what I'm worried about. Because that was actually funny.
Hey, it's okay, though.
Wait, what Kyrie did?
Kyrie's now eligible to play at home games now for the Nets.
Oh, wow. Alright, so that means he's able to play all games now. There's only
Yep.
10 games left in the season, so I think he should do something.
Well, from what I'm being told now, sources told ESPN that the New York City vaccine mandate is expected to be rolled back. So that means that he is cleared to play home games at the Barclays Center, and the Yankees and the Mets players who have not received the blah 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 will be cleared to play at home prior to opening day.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, there you go for all you New York fans. Kind of random, but just something I popped up on Instagram. So,
Might as well say it because of how we're waiting here all day.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for this race to start.
hey, we're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun. Don't
Having a
be.
lot of quietness.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong
Tiger,
with having.
Tiger said cancel the race.
Oh man, it makes a new lobby.
Tiger said, "Move it to Friday night," and
No,
of
jeez.
course you with that comment there, Electric.
No, man, we are really here. I think we might sit here for an extra 15,000 days until this because I feel like hearing Masosa or anybody after they watch
Electric,
this.
Electric. You know what you sound like right now, bro?
Clint Boyer,
No, you sound like you sound. Okay, first of all, how would you sound like Clint Boyer?
I don't know where you got that
because
from.
he is
Where did
extra. Let me stop.
where did you get that from, man? Where did you get that from?
That was a random.
That was very random. I was gonna say, you sound like an old lady waiting in line at a retail store who hates waiting in line. That was all I was about to say. And real quick, while we do have the time, do want to send a shout out to those who are in the Texas and the Louisiana area. I think Alabama might have gotten hit with those big storms over the past couple of days. So shout out to y'all. Hope you guys are doing okay, and we're wishing y'all the best of luck.
Yeah, saw some of the pictures down there. It's not pretty. So,
Absolutely not. So, sending a shout out to everyone in Texas, down to I believe Mississippi, Alabama. With y'all getting hit with these tornadoes and storms, we are thinking about y'all. Sending some prayers, and hope you guys are okay. And yet, if you guys are wanting to join the Hennessy Performance League, you guys can make sure to reach out to any of our admins. If you guys are on PlayStation, then you guys will have the chance to talk to them and be eligible to come on in, whether if you are racing for NASCAR or racing in F1. Which, by the way, how has F1 been doing, Electric?
F1 stalled out for a couple weeks just because of GT. GT7 came out, so a lot of people's gonna play that game, and hopefully, I think we should have something coming up for that. So that is why F1 been stalled out just for I think a week or two, just for a little break in between of the race schedule.
Well, we'll definitely keep that in mind because it seems like everyone's been enjoying GT7, so
Yeah.
we'll definitely have to keep an eye out on all that. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because this is where you do not want to miss out on all things Hennessy.
Yeah, there's I'm sure, like I said, there should be another season that they said that should be in the works for Heat 5. I'm sure it's only one more season, so.
that's lame.
Yeah.
I'm eating
Well,
Skittles. I haven't had Skittles in years. They're
hey,
so good.
hey, Skittles are good. Hey, have you ever tried the gummy Skittles?
No.
Oh,
No, man.
the gummy Skittles are really really good. I
You
encourage you guys to
exploring too much.
Yeah, we're in Canada. We probably don't even have gummy Skittles.
Hey, y'all actually have some really good candy. I only want to hear it. Y'all got better candy than what we do. I mean, y'all probably have like key lime pie, Kit Kats. Y'all got apple pie flavor Kit Kats.
Alright, what?
What else
Yeah.
do you guys? I think I saw
just.
green tea Kit Kats the other day. It was like,
Bro.
what is that? Why?
What?
Yeah,
That is
look like
so
garbage.
unusual. I don't
I
know
don't know.
who.
Canada's weird.
You know what? The fact that people eat that.
I think I've seen some strawberry cheesecake Kit Kats. Now that actually might actually be good.
What, bro? Stop exploring, please, God. Stop doing that. That's a
Hey,
little.
that's what I get. That's what I get for watching TikTok. I can't help it. Okay.
Nah, man, that's a lot of unusual. Man, I think we might need the timestamp in this video. I think we might need the timestamp when the race actually starts for the second race. Cause man, this is nice.
What? Hey, what? You're not a fan of candy?
No, no.
So you mean to tell me, if someone handed you some Starburst,
I
would
don't
you not
trust
eat them?
that. No, cause it's a random person giving you candy. You can never trust a random person. Cause what happened if the van popped and stuff? Like what happened? Like no, you can't trust no stranger with candy.
Why? What's the worst thing that would be in it?
Drugs.
Exactly. So it's better.
What, bro? What?
We're live.
Yo,
We're alive.
couple of no's. You gotta understand what we doing here.
The conversation that we're having right now, I swear, just escalated
the
so
past
quickly.
time. Just the past time.
No, I went and saw the Batman yesterday, so I bought some Skittles.
You know what? Yesterday in Philadelphia, it definitely did look like Batman was popping up in the city. There was so much fog.
That's a good movie.
I thought I seen somebody running out the fog like, "Hey, help!"
Yeah. So, and speaking of Skittles, is the original ones the only ones you've ever had there, Noops?
Um, no, I think I've had like good tropical ones and stuff.
Oh, the tropical ones are really good. The sour
Hmm.
ones are also really good too.
Oh yeah, sour. Yeah, sour too. Yeah, those are so good. Okay, I got 3 invites, so
How
wait
much
for
one
them to set
bet?
it up.
How much one bet Electric is celebrating right now? He's doing cartwheels, saying, "Yay,
Nah,
finally!"
I can't do a cartwheel. I will fall on my head. So, thank
I
you,
mean,
God. I am like, man, we ready to start this lure, man. Thank you.
Nah,
Bruh, you about to hurt my
yeah,
bro.
not
It's
yet.
10 o'clock at night, you know. We
I,
this is late night racing.
I mean, Electric. No offense, but you do got a big head, so.
No.
Big brain.
No.
And we're now available to join. So yet, here we go, y'all. We're getting ready to go live from the Charlotte Roval. The time is now. So yet. Whew. Oh man! Shout out to Fire Slayer with that comment.
You seen
That's
that
funny.
too? Yeah. Fire Slayer, you're old. Nobody want to hear you. He gonna come after me. I'm
Good.
cool. I'm cool.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
I would like to say something on stream, but nope. That's too raw. That's too wrong.
Hey, we're trying to keep things on the light side, not the
Plus
dark side.
18.
Like
No,
we
you
were.
stop.
Green
We're trying to keep
flag.
things green flag in the air.
And Captain Jack in the Wall, that's the first thing I seen when I came back. Well, here we go. We got Shake in the lead, leading here at the Roval. I'm sure that's turn 7. It's Captain Jack in the Wall, and
Oh,
there's a hole. It's a wreck.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
no,
it's the
stack
Oh
big
it up.
my
one. It's the
Jack!
big one.
Oh,
Wait, that's not a
the
caution?
big
Oh,
one at the Roval. Wait,
that's,
there is no cautions. There is no
Bro,
cautions.
what?
that's, I would have
There,
literally done the same thing. 2
there is no
corners in,
cautions
he's
at the
done.
Roval. No cautions
Wait,
at road courses.
what?
Yeah, yeah,
Is there a
yes.
manual? There ain't no way. There has to be a manual for that.
Y'all, no Electric. The thing is that it doesn't matter, how many is involved with the wreck. Doesn't matter this or that, because one thing I can tell you is there is no cautions here at road courses. Not even uh,
Manuals?
no,
Yeah,
no control car. What is it? You call it?
yeah, no game caution.
Game?
No game cautions and no choose cone. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh
No
no, I
choose
can
cone.
understand the no choose zone.
I think they'd still do emergency manuals if everybody
Yeah,
wrecks, but
I thought that
they
was
should that guy.
yeah, I thought that was gonna be the manual for the emergency wrecks, but we got TGS out in the front, and then we got Shake right there in second, and then we got Ghost Killer in third. I did not expect to see who's in fourth. I see I see that's Dollar in fourth, and then we got Teen Titans go in fifth. And
You really just saying Teen Titans live on the air?
yeah, that's his actual name, Teen Titan for life.
But you literally just sung the Teen Titans. There's never mind. Never mind.
No, there ain't no way they're going to copyright you off that.
It looks like that 33 Penske truck is already blown up. Surprise.
Yeah, it does look like the notice board
Huh?
says
So I can start. No, no, no.
Electric, shut
So,
up.
we
Electric, shut up.
we going back to
Shut up.
TGS Predators and Human League, as we got we got GMS trucks right now leading us.
TGS Predator is someone who needs to be able to have a really good run here. I mean, something I'm not really surprised about.
Yeah. With him heading into the wait, let me see. I didn't know if he's in the playoffs or not. So my fault. Yeah, with him in the playoffs and him just gaining extra points would be really good for him. Right now for sure, Shake is leading in points, so he will be the points leader for right now. Even yeah, he'd be the points leader for right now. Because Jack just died on lap 1, I'm for sure, off that turn. I think that was turn 4 or 5.
And I don't know the exact specifics, but just looking at these points right now, it is going to be very close with who gets it and who doesn't.
Exactly, and hopefully we'll get a chance to have an admin who probably might have to do some results. One driver that we know is going to be in the playoffs is that 33 of Tiger, yeah.
Hopefully he shows up for all playoff races.
Probably. Don't look.
I'll say don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know situation. It's up to him. Oh, and the 34 and the 87 wreck. But
Oh my
they
gosh.
get right back. I'm glad I caught that right on camera.
Oh, wait, are they teammates?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't even notice that. I just seen 2 cars wreck. 2 trucks wreck.
First we have...
Hey, Kluka!
Oh, he wrecked another teammate.
Oh.
Wait, what? Wait, where? I didn't...
Electric, don't lose the stream, please.
No, I couldn't catch that on stream. But I just seen, what up, Luca? He is one of our watchers. The 15 is losing it.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and focus on the race right now. Seeing the fact that we're seeing a lot of carnage out there. So.
I just seen Taylor hit the wall multiple times and then he gets behind him.
Oh, the 88 just got a penalty. Stop in the chicane.
Oh no!
Losing a bunch of spots. That's gonna hurt him.
Wow.
He didn't have the greatest oval race, so he needs a bunch of points to have a chance here.
Yeah, I'm gonna head right back. Alright, Kluga, see you next time. Let's see. We have TGS Predators still in the lead. I'm checking for these comments, because these comments keep popping up. As
I'll say you're gonna have to focus on the race, but I will take care of the comments for you. So TGS Predators is in the lead right now.
With Shake right behind him, and I'm sure we had Ghost Killer, but I'm for sure he flew off somewhere. Oh, he's right here. But then we have Team Titan. I thought he flew off somewhere. He already about to catch up to a lap car, not a lap car, but a lap truck. I'm for sure it's gonna be a battle between TGS Predators and Shake for a bit, considering the fact that there is. I heard is there stages or no?
Yes.
So since it is stages, that should help at least a little bit for that.
I think the main goal is to see the amount of battle between both TGS Predators and Shingbag. They seem to be having a really good battle for the lead.
Yeah, they is, and I'm really not surprised, or I'm really just not surprised.
He can't shake him.
Okay. That joke might have just killed everything in the street. Let me stop. No, TJ Bridges is not pulling away.
No.
So your joke is incorrect. He got shaked away. Let me stop. No, but I'm playing around.
Electric
Right
sheep.
now, Predators is getting away from Shake and Bake. So
I'm really gonna have to get the game back now because I think you get so distracted so easily when it comes to being a good
no,
commentator.
the Shake and Bake is yeah, he's starting to follow hard a little bit from TGS, and TGS is keeping that consistency up as he's about to catch up to that guy. Actually, no, it's the end of the stage, so I'm totally wrong. TGS Predators is first, I'm for sure second is Shake and Bake because he went through the grass like a little kid, and then it's Ghost, and then it is Team Titan Go, and let's see, who else is there?
Now, one thing I didn't see anybody pit with 2 to go. He's trying to leapfrog and stay at the end of the stage. So it seems like everybody will come down pit right here.
Yeah, I would have been surprised if somebody actually. You know what? Some people are known for being like the bold people and wanting to go ahead and do that pit strategy.
I guess with everybody needing points, though, if you're inside the top 10, just take your points and move on.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, whatever strategy that they're gonna have is something that we're gonna need that's gonna be changed. But hopefully we won't see any carnage or any wrecks like we did see with Captain Jack at stage 1.
Yeah, I'm hoping the best for Jack because you seen that man, even though he didn't go a lap down, you seen what he had to go through, especially because of what happened to him.
And I mean, we talked about it. I mean, we've seen how much does the points matter. I mean, he's currently all the way up in the back, and we are now back on the green. He's going to get back on the front.
Shake hits the wall, and there is carnage.
Oh.
And there's multiple people on the wall. 3 wide, big wrecks, not wrecks, but big bumps. And everybody's getting sent to corners, and somebody's off the track. I think that's Lieutenant Jackson.
4 wide.
Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, and Shake is gone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Dalatour's around the 23 of Ty. People are getting ran over.
Shake just drove up in front of the field like that. Why would he do that?
I don't know. I just seen the carnage and witnessed it all. So, and Jack is still back there with him. Yep, it is a manual.
All I can really tell you guys is that carnage has definitely just. And is that a
cutoff race? Tensions are going to get higher.
And incident reports is going to be full tonight. So
man, I seen cars go, not cars. I seen trucks go all the way down to all the way up. There was a whole bunch of everything happening. So hopefully they can get it.
All I can really tell you is this is definitely one crazy stage. I mean, just the first lap of the stage, you had so many cars wrecking left and right, so it's really gone bizarre.
Pit road is open. Leaders stay out. Back half the field's going to come to pit road though.
I'm assuming this is the first manual caution, and I thought we wouldn't really do manual cautions at road courses, but as big as that wreck was, I mean, you can't really blame the admins for making that decision. So that was a very small call. Yeah, shout out to those who are in race control. I think Joker might be in race control. I think Masopes is
Masopes is doing both the races. He's doing a really good job with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Masopes on this one because he's doing a tremendous job.
Yeah, and that man gotta be. I don't want to say anything, but he's going through a whole bunch of stuff right now. Known to be a pretty good league owner now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
And
has to do race control and deal with this, especially with how crazy these first laps has been. So
yeah, and
8 cars died on that one caution, so he had to he had to throw out the caution. I wasn't really, I don't man, it's please, I don't know what happened right there for the trucks, but that looked like Dover. But hopefully they can fix it right here
yeah,
and
and
come back
real quick,
around.
I do want to say that we only have manuals for bigger wrecks, and that was a big wreck. That was a really huge wreck. So, a very good call from Joker, and you got to stop looking at these comments there, Electric.
You good?
Don't make me don't lose the stream on me now, man.
You good? Ah! Yeah, good boy. So, I'm sure my sources text me. He said they're going green this time, and the 26 will go in the restart zone with Team Titan on the outside. Team Titans go. So, 40 and the 88 right behind. And let's see, we got Dead Dad right there in the third row with the 87 of, I do not know who that is.
QSA Skywalker.
USA
Yes.
Skywalker,
Thank you
yeah.
for telling me that, because he won at Charlotte last year. I'm not last year, last season. Sorry, that's how I remember that. Mini
Last year, last
Fits,
season, kind of the same thing, but
leave that alone. So, anyway,
so
Mini Fits and Moose for the rounding out of the top 4 rows. And let's go back up to the front where TGS
no
Predators
offense,
is
but
at.
this wait, Mini Fence is up in the top five as well, top seven.
And there it goes. They pushing all to the green. And now they all
Oh
pushing all
boy,
the way up to the green.
Stacking up.
No, I'm just saying
this
that's the first 4 rows. And here they go as they, I'm checking back there.
oh man, this is
Checking
gonna
on
be
as they all hit the wall. Well, some do. Checking Dollar towards green because he's back here. So TGS
yeah.
is pulling away.
Get on his truck cam.
I did.
See.
And the 4 is, Kush Knight coming right back up on the track, and he kills Happy. Well, he kills the
Oh, the
23.
23.
23.
In the wall as now they, man, I don't know. At least it's a tiny bit. Oh, the 44 almost hits the wall.
Was that
Oh,
Jack
shakes around again.
Shakes around.
Shakes around. Where? I didn't. Oh.
Along with Taylor. Both
Oh.
times spun coming out of the infield section.
Wow, that's something. And now I just, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What is going on? I just seen that. I just
Somebody
seen.
lost the brakes there.
Yo, yo, I'm sorry. Yo, I just seen somebody send it. Who did that?
What just happened?
My God!
Might be another caution.
That's gonna have to be. That's gotta be another caution.
I'm
what
sorry,
did we just
but
witness?
what in the world? TJ's Predators might win this race, but what? Yo, can you please set that comment for me, please? But man, what in the absolute?
So Heredia, Mr. Heredia God is in the comments, and he's wanting to know how many laps there are left.
No, can you bring that up for us, please?
No.
You that, all right. Well, that's unusual. That's usual. So,
Yeah.
oh no, you can. Man, oh my god, that might be one of the funniest moments.
Heredia, just give them some time. But yeah, just pretty much tune in to stage 2. We already seen about wrecks that are bigger than anything I've ever seen. So all I can really tell you is that this has been the fight to survival is what I want to call it here. That's what we're seeing. The fight to survive is really carrying on in this race.
All I can say right now is this is by far one of the craziest races I've seen. We got TGS and then we got Ghost and then we got Team Titan in third now. I'm for sure some people are going to say they're surprised that Ghost is in second.
Where's the whole say?
We got 2 to go in stage 2.
Taylor.
2 to go in stage 2. You heard that, Heredia? You hearing that, the viewers? Stage 2. 2 laps left. All right.
Man, That
They
wreck
are.
in that backstretch. Oh my
Oh, it
god.
wasn't a manual because there was under 5 to go on the stage. That's why.
Wow.
That was the most craziest. I'm for sure. I'm done. Whoever sent that in there, you getting big penalty. They don't care. Like, do you? Oh my god, that was funny, but not. That was not supposed to be that funny.
And yeah, please take this as a joke for anyone that's watching this. While they take the penalty, I'm gonna go grab me some chicken wings and just enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
We taking that serious. No, he took that serious. We took that personal. Hold on. I think we should see a couple up in trucks. I think they're trying to fight their ways all the way up as I'm circling through the field. I'm trying to
And
find something else.
one thing's for sure, y'all, is that after this race, Alexa's gonna go watch the Teen Titans.
Man, I'm not watching that, man. If he wins the race, I might, but if he don't, then I'll be okay.
And as long as it's the old school Teen Titans and not the Teen Titans Go, that's all that
Nah,
matters.
man. Yeah, we're watching the old one. We're watching the new one. I feel like saying we got TJ's Predators last lap. I can't remember. Oh my god, crazy race, yes. Unusual race, yes. But TGS takes over for sure this first stage. He already took over the first stage. Up for probably like 2-3 laps in that stage. And now here he it might be GMS domination here for this race. But
Well, I mean, you also got to give credit where credit's due. I mean, TGS, he's been the one that's been staying up in the front. He's not getting involved with any of the wrecks. So, if anything,
Smart.
this is a really good spot for him. So, I mean, if anything, you just got to be the leader because otherwise, if you're in the back and you're the one that's dealing with the carnage, not them. You're the one that's dealing with the carnage.
yeah, the carnage is still probably happening back there while I'm looking at TGS. But TGS will go ahead and say, hello, my second stage, here I go. And
Stage 2 winners, TGS Predators.
with Ghost in second and Teen Titan Go in third, we will have a big smack. I think that's the 88. Wait, no, that's not the 88. No way.
Electric.
Wait, that's that is the 88. 88 of H2X. I never see him at a road course. That's why I said that. My fault. But then we had the 16.
You gotta keep up with everything, Electric.
Now we got the 16 Moose, and I'm for sure that the other car was Jack. Oh, yeah, that wasn't it. We got Taylor. He just got out of the pit, so I'm sure he's a lap down. Probably.
He's gotta be.
The only person lap down is Tiger. Everybody else is on the lap.
Wait, Tiger's not.
No, I know. Tiger's like 17 laps down.
Yeah.
Everybody else is on his lap.
Yeah, he's slow. I'm sorry. Nah, his engine blew.
Yeah.
He pulled the Chase Elliott first lap, so yeah. So pissed off when I say that. So Captain Jack, well, not Captain Jack, but the other captain, Captain Dead Dad, is leading the race right now. With TGS Predators now in the death zone, and here we go. Death zone is activated. 3 wide, first turn. Here we go.
God.
Captain Dead Dad is pulling away from the pack.
No offense to Dad, but how often do you get a chance to see that?
Oh, yeah, the loose Skeletor.
Spider. Who is in the Oh my god. I'm sorry for laughing. But it's so crazy. It's
You got
so...
to calm down, Electric. You gotta be professional, bud.
Oh my god. There's a good battle in the front. Oh, Dalator in the grass. He almost died.
Oh my gosh.
H-Wix versus Dead Dad for the lead.
Oh my gosh, Dalator.
The fact that Dead Dad led a lap. Here we go. This race.
Here comes H-Wix. H-Wix on the inside.
In the lead. Everybody hops the fence. Say goodbye to Taylor. And he got a penalty. Dead Dad is fighting for the lead right now. What?
Oh, Dalator. Dead Dad is side by side with H-Wix.
What a day for that! What a day for that man! Dead Dad! What a sin! What a sin! No, and he couldn't make it stick. But good job for him. Oh, ghost in the wall. I gotta go
Oh my
back.
gosh.
This race is about the most fun. Here we go. We got Skeptic making a
Oh,
move over Ghost.
We got 8 laps to go.
8
laps
laps
to
of
go.
terror. Here we go.
Okay, that's not the way I would say it, Electric.
Oh,
This
Ghost.
is why. This is why I need to return to the booth because
No, you good. But
next
Skeptic
Wednesday.
Whitey messes up a little bit on that corner. And, oh, Moose in the wall. And another person in the wall. I think that is, Dalator. Wow, I just messed that up. So sorry for that. But H-Wix is right now, and I'm sorry for saying like messing up that, but the fact that dad was fighting for the lead.
Yeah, H-Wix might still be in a must-win situation.
That's
I don't know
right.
the
I didn't
exact
think
point,
about
so this
that.
could be huge.
Hang on, I'll go over to the points real quick and see exactly where he is right now as far as standings. H-Wix is currently in the 14th. He is 17 points below the cutoff line.
I don't know what the points were like after the
He said
overtakes.
17.
Yeah, 17 points below the cutoff
Oh,
line.
he wins this race. He's locked in, probably. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And plus, not only that, but I mean, there is a 1 point difference between Ty Racing and Kush Knight. So, I mean, if he gets in, then he has the chance to be able to eliminate both Ty Racing and Kush Knight's chances of going to the playoffs.
I was about to say, that sounds like a... Man, wow. That really sounds like a, man, I was going to say how the NFL season ended off. But,
TGS is clear for second place, though.
wow.
Can that 88 hold him back?
And the 88 can block him off and hold him back after TGS been dominating and staying consistent on these turns and everything. So
H-Wix going to have to throw away that mirror. He's going to have to be able to run his race because Predators is slowly approaching them. But this time with about what 6 to 5 laps left here in this race.
7. TGS sends that corner, but great send because he makes it stick and work and keeps all the momentum.
Oh yeah, he definitely sent it in. But I mean, I need to see where Predator is right now. Stands. Predator is. I mean,
he's already
in. Yeah, he's already in. Yeah, he's locked in.
Yeah. He's gonna make a move on H-Wix. On the inside, he goes and H-Wix loses the lead. H-Wix, TGS messes it up. He got caught in that he got caught in that little bump. And now he gave the lead right back to H-Wix. Now, didn't give it, but...
Man, if you're Mayhem tomorrow, you got to be watching this to support the driver. H-Wix is in the lead.
Former champion.
And not only that, but I mean, no jury teammates. So, I mean, this must be feeling really good for you right now, ain't it?
Yeah, my goal was to help him as much as I could in the oval race to try and help him get some points, and didn't work out as well as I would hope. And I told him to go get him in this race, and he's definitely going at him.
Yep, I think if he do finish in second, he's locked in. He's probably in. So
yeah, he can't hold him off. He needs really big points there.
He really needs to throw that mirror away. He's got a chance to be able to beat TGS Predators, but we're seeing Predators with the moves he's making. I mean, he is slowly gaining on Wix. I mean,
I'm trying to get the Wix. I'm trying to get my fault cutting you off. I'm trying to get the Wix camera and they not.
Yeah, but either way though, I mean, if we see a couple of drivers on went to DNF, right now this is all about between Wix and Predators. Wix needs to be able to win this race. And just think about this, though. I mean, here at the Roval, where we've seen a lot of carnage, the fact that he was like, what did I say, 17 points below the cutoff line? Yeah. If he wins, I mean, this could be a really huge chance for him.
Yep, there they go. He got a little slow coming out of that corner. Here we go. Is TGS going to mess up a bit again or no? Here we go. He's going to go to that outside of him, and then he's going to cut to the inside. Smart move, but he's going to stay behind him. And he's almost hit that wall.
Oh, my gosh.
That was really close. I think
he's going to get to the inside, though.
There we go. He's going to have a good run coming in, so H-Wix is going to have to make a move.
Yeah, but What is Woods going to do here? What's going to go to the backstretch?
Here we go. Going through the turns. TGS he messed up a little bit. H-Wicks let him get that space, so here we go. I think
And
TGS.
now he's got a mirror full of Ghost Killer and Teen Titans.
Yeah, I think Ghost Killer was waiting for H-Wicks to try to hold off TGS so he could catch up to him and pass him.
We should be at 4 laps to go, correct?
Yep.
All right, 4 laps to go this time by.
Oh, I'm really nervous. I don't know what these points are like, and I don't think this 88's gonna hold these guys off behind me.
No, he got Ghost Killer right there, bumping him just a little bit. Going through the turn, there go Ghost, and watch out for Teen Titans Go. He is right there in that 5th position as he makes another move.
Let him go.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to let TGS go. If they keep battling, then yeah, he's going to be able to pull away and win this race.
Yeah.
He's just settling the 4th inning.
Yep, and he got plenty of room in between between him and the 5th place finisher, not finisher, but position right now. So should be okay. And Ghost Killer now, you're up to bat to try to catch up to TGS, and you just sent it with good send because you make it work. But this sounds like a NASCAR challenge. Can you catch up to TGS Predators?
And let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that following the race, we will get a chance to interview the regular season champion, the winner of the oval race, and of course the winner here at the locals. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We'll definitely get a chance to talk to the fellow drivers, and we will get to let you guys know as far as the playoff situation and who's going to be in and who's going to be out. We will definitely provide you guys all the updates, potentially maybe going toward the doubleheader for the Xfinity race tomorrow. We'll let you guys know about that.
Yeah.
Speaking of your regular season champion, Shake and Bake has caught H-Wicks now for 4th. And he still has a chance to win this race, I think.
Well, I think with now 3 to go, I mean,
Shake got the regular season champ. Yeah, not Chase. Can you check the comments real quick? But yeah, Shake is the regular season champion for sure now because he's getting way more points than Jack because of the field position and stuff like that. So
we'll be coming to 2 to go when they hit the line. So
2 to go, and also Joe is calling you out for calling Septic the wrong name. Killer said winner, and of course Allstate with a random one.
So I thought he was going to say what the dog was.
No, that's just shut up and let's continue.
Let's go. But TGS with it should be 2 to go when they cross the line, right?
2 to go, yes, 2 to go this time.
Man, Ghost just got a bunch of. Oh my God. He is right there on the edge of the 26. That was a good run right there going through the last 2 turns.
Hell of a move.
Teen Titans is right behind him. And I know I'm saying his name wrong, but it's Teen Titans, so keep going. Here we go. He's in 3rd, so he's actually been pretty good, even though he's in Xfinity and hot seat, but he's been pretty good right there sitting in that 3rd position.
yeah, man, impressive.
Yeah.
Really impressive. And this should help him out when it comes to here tomorrow. Wish him the best of luck. Also, shout out to Dallin for being the hot seat driver, and you for being the hot seat driver for oval and oval.
Yeah, I was 0 for 2 in hot seats this season. It was bad showing.
That's right. Here we go. Now we see Ghost. What is he going to be able to do when he gets to TGS? Oh, he's sending it and just keeping it, but it's just he moves a tiny bit of ground, and that's what makes up all the merrier when it comes out, when coming out in these turns. So coming down to the last lap. Yup. White flag when we hit this turn right here. What is Ghost gonna send it? What a move! No, he lost it!
He got loose.
Now here we go. It's Teen Titans Go for 2nd. Please. Here we go. Shake and Bake.
Shake and Bake is there.
Teen Titans. I'm so happy for him right now.
Let's go. Move to a different driver. Move to a different driver.
I'm trying to right now. Here we go. Shake and Bake. He messed up a bit. I'm so pissed off about Ghost messing up. I know he's pissed. Right now, TGS messes up the turn. Teen Titans is right there. Please, man. He needs a couple more turns to make it work.
Yeah, but I don't
Oh,
really.
look at the run!
Shake and bake with the move.
It ain't over.
It might be a GMS 1-2 right here.
Shake and Bake got into the chicane. Great last time. See
Here
what he can
comes
do
Shake
this
and Bake.
time.
Here we
Look at
go.
that.
Shake and bake. What a move. It's now I'm going to try to
Oh,
switch
the
all the way to the
26
cameras
gets
now.
off. Got a great run off the corner.
No, man. I'll switch heck of fast. Here we go. Last 2 turns.
Oh my
Remember,
God.
Kenny sent Tiger here at this exact moment. So,
Yep.
what would Shake do in the 2? No, he won't send it. He will hit the wall. Not make it work. He spun.
And
Teen
TGS
Titans
got it.
finishes
What
second.
a finish.
Good finish. Shake
What?
finishes in third, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, Shake did finish. He finished right at the start finish line. So,
Oh, man.
so what looks to be Predators is going to be in first. Shake and Bake in second, and of course Teen Titan in third. What a race!
Tennessee Titans.
Man, I was
Tennessee
Teen
Titan
Titans.
for life.
I was.
Let's call him Titan.
Yeah,
Teen
let's call him
Titans.
Titan.
That man had a Titan with that.
All right. Well, that was it as far as the race was. That was awesome stuff. So we need to go ahead and get a chance to have Shake and Bake, Ghost Killer, and of course TGS Predators and 10 Titans for life. I know what you think.
I'm prepared to be happy for Teen Titans, you know. But Nobes, I'm for sure you'll be okay. You can finally leave now. You'll finally leave now, so we see you later on for the Cup race, the double headers, and hope the best for you there because you ain't gonna need it, you know. But you okay because you locked into the playoffs, so that's why I said that. So yeah.
Yeah, you as well. Good luck in the Xfinity races. And
you know what? I need all of that, you know. I need all of that. So thank you, my former SHR team crewmate. So I see you.
Yeah, talk to you.
Great time talking to
TGS can
Nobes.
go
He
first.
was a great person to talk to. But now we are here, as we do have GMS all up in the booth, and then we got Ghost Killer. Where is that man Teen Titan at?
You're so focused on
gotta invite that man to the booth. I'm really
Okay,
happy.
so since I'm going to be professional here, I want to go ahead and welcome in those who are just now joining the booth. Help me welcome in Shake and Bake, Ghost Killer, and TGS Predators. TGS Predators, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Man, that was a
I was on
crazy
18
race
still.
for you guys. I mean, both action-packed racing, but the Roval brought out the best in y'all. And I'm going to start off with Ghost Killer on this one. Did you ever expect this race to be that chaotic in the second race?
I didn't think so. I thought for sure Shake was going to take it because he said he'd been running really quick laps. And I mean, you saw it at the end of the race. He ended up running us down. But him and Jack were probably class of the field. They were able to run pretty quick laps. And they just had their troubles throughout the race. So it's me and TGS there. And every time I would get close, I'd make a small mistake anytime I'd get to his bumper. And I think I truly had a shot going into one on the last lap, and then got loose right at the start-finish line. Barely saved it, almost spun it, but honestly just happy for a P4, happy for an interview. First one of the season, as dominant as I've been better than last year, and I just never got an interview, so kind of glad to talk my shit on here.
No,
And
yeah, please.
Watch the language. Watch the language. Gotta keep
Please,
it rated
please.
G. So.
No, Jay, can you send an
Anyways,
invite to Teen Titan though? Yeah,
I was gonna say,
in here.
absolutely.
Tiger,
I hope
leave.
I have. But
No, Tiger's not supposed
anyway,
to be in here. That's why I said that.
but anyways, well, as I'm trying to get Mr. Teen Titan for life,
Yeah,
I want to go ahead and get a chance to talk to Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake, what a phenomenal performance in both races. I mean, it seemed like you were trying to be able to catch up to TGS Predators What went down on the final lap from your perspective?
Just running them down, being solid. I think if there was one more lap, it would have been a different story. But it was good to get back up there and have GMS finish 1-2 and sweep the doubleheader.
Absolutely. Predators, man, I want to get a chance to ask you this. In the second race, it seemed like that since you was up in front of them most of the time, you pretty much have avoided all of the carnage. Did you ever feel like that was like a blessing right there, just to be able to be up front and not have to deal with any of the wrecks that have happened tonight?
Oh, 100%. It definitely helped very largely because every time the other guys would come get me, they would just start battling, and then I would pull away in the hard braking section. So that's definitely something that played a large role in this whole event.
Absolutely, and let's go ahead and welcome in Electric's favorite person, Teen Titan for life, is what he's been calling them the entire night. Teen, you got a copy?
Yeah, it's 10. It's short for Tennessee. So
Yeah, I
10.
know.
Teen
Yeah, I
is
know.
spelled T-E.
I know. I just wanted
E-N.
to. I just wanted to call you Teen
He's
Titans though.
been
I've been
Hey,
bored,
hey,
so that's why.
Electric, I gotta, have some jokes with you, but
I was
Teen
so bored.
10,
I just
he's
wanted
been
to call him
calling you
that.
Teen Titan for life the entire night. He keeps
I
saying Teen Titan.
I've
Oh,
been bored,
man.
so that's why I've been calling you Teen
No.
Titans. Go so go ahead,
Anyways,
finish it.
anyways, 10, it seemed like you had a really great performance tonight. I mean, you got a chance to hot seat before your Xfinity race. Did you ever get a chance to have some sort of the experience to prepare yourself for tomorrow night's race?
Yeah, that's the whole reason why I ran tonight. I'm gonna win. I have to win tomorrow, due to me joining the league late, for me to make the playoffs. And out of the two, from the oval and the roval, I love the roval more. So I kind of wanted to practice race tonight to get ready for tomorrow. But it was a good race for the 68 truck. Pulled it out this week, and it ran well. I really think I could have won this race. At the end there, I was kind of catching up to the 26, and couldn't get by the 40, and then once the 40 put it in the wall, it destroyed my front end, and I just had no more speed after that. So I'll take the performance. I wanted to get a trophy for Joe Gibbs Racing and stuff, but we'll take a podium and hopefully get that trophy tomorrow.
Well, hey, we definitely look forward to hopefully get a chance to speak with you tomorrow night before the doubleheader. I do want to get a chance to talk to Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake, you have had an incredible night of a performance, and Joe, we don't really know exactly who the regular season champion is, but if you are the regular
I
season,
think it's me.
Shake
Yeah.
is confirmed regular season
Yeah,
champion.
he is.
well,
Yeah.
okay, yep. Then congratulations to the regular season champion Shake and Bake. It seemed like that you have done an incredible job. I mean, how much does it mean for you to get a chance to end the season off as being the regular season champ?
Yeah, it's really nice. I got a big buffer. I don't really have to worry about the first round of the playoffs, since I got such a lead. But it's nice to be consistent throughout the regular season and then put it together in the playoffs.
And of course, I want to get a chance to ask Predators. Since you got the big win tonight, how much does it mean for you to get a chance to head to Atlanta, the start of the playoffs, with a lot of momentum, knowing the fact that you survived the Roval and you have some momentum on your side?
Yeah, I think it does me well. The main goal coming into this race was to catch up on points, and more particularly stage points going into the playoffs, as they're very soon. So with a hectic race in the first oval, it's I downplayed that. So I'm very grateful to have the position I had throughout the road course to help me go into that strong.
Well, I pretty much have the same question for Ghost, Shake and Bake, and TGS Predators. Ghost, I'm gonna start off with you. What is the mindset for you to go into the playoffs come next week?
Mindset is just do what I've done really all season, Honestly, my entire career is just stay consistent. That's all you can really do is just run your own race, I mean, you could even see at the end of that race, I was trying to just run what TGS was doing, and I kept making mistakes. So I think if I just keep running how I've been doing it the past 2 seasons, I mean, I'll always have a chance to win the title if I just do my own race and not get caught up with the mind games that some other people may or may not play. So I think if I just stay consistent, I think I'll have a good chance at having a championship here at the end of the season.
All right, TGS Predators, man. What is your mindset? What is your thoughts going towards the playoffs now? Since it is going to be next week.
I don't think a whole lot's going to change, but we definitely going to have to work on being more consistent in terms of holding on to our position, especially coming up into these next faster tracks. We have a good couple guys that we communicate well with, so I think if we work with them, we can pull away from the main pack to lessen the margin for error and hopefully improve our position from where we start.
And last but certainly not least, our regular season champion, Shake and Bake, man. What is your mindset? What is your thoughts going to be towards Atlanta next week?
Yeah, really what TGS just said. Just stay consistent, stay out of trouble, and that's about it.
And also, I do want to send the best of luck to 10 Titan for Life. I know you have a lot that's going to be on your plate come tomorrow, and we wish you the best of luck. Nobes, FaZe, do you guys have any questions for 10 Ghost or any of the drivers that are in the booth tonight?
I really don't have no questions. I just like to say, good run for 10, 10, well, 10. I'm just calling you 10, bro.
Good job. Good job.
Well, good run for you, 10. And I was good finish between TGS Predators. Good job on dominating that race, and then good finish for Shake and Bake. Even though I was extra sad when you spun out. Uh, good
Yeah, that would
good
have been a
job.
different story if it didn't spin out.
Yeah. Good run for everybody that's inside the booth. Um, I hope y'all all the best in the playoffs, and then we do have the race next week. I'm not next week, tomorrow. So hope the best for you, since we both need a lot of points or a win to get into the playoffs. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And also, do once like Electric said, wish you guys the best of luck. Ghost, Shake, and TGS. On congratulations on making it to the playoffs, and we definitely wish y'all the best of luck come Atlanta this week. So we'll let you guys go. 10, I wish you the best of luck in your doubleheader tomorrow for the Xfinity Series. I know you're gonna be focusing on that. We definitely wish you and Faith Electric the best of luck come tomorrow night.
Appreciate it, guys. And if it makes it easier for you, a lot of people just call me Tennessee or 10 for short. So if you just want to call me Tennessee in the booth, and there you go. You can do that.
10 is
well,
good.
well,
10? Okay. If you
Yeah,
got 10, there you go.
yeah,
since looks like now I'm going to be back into the booth come next Wednesday. I will, if you're a hot seat driver, which I don't think they'll allow hot seat drivers when
yeah.
it comes to the playoffs,
No.
I will make sure I keep that in mind. Okay.
All good, guys. Thank you for what you guys do. I appreciate it. Y'all
Yeah,
have
Well,
a
we
good night.
definitely do. All right, we'll let y'all go. FaZe Electric, I'm sorry for taking your role here, man,
you're good, man. I was cool with it. I'm okay.
uh, but man, it was an awesome, awesome season. Congratulations to all those who are now going to be a part of the Truck Series playoffs. For anyone that knows anything about the playoffs, I can tell y'all that these drivers are going to be feeling a little bit of the pressure, unlike Shake and Bake, who is now our regular season champion. So, with that being said, I know we got Nobes who is still in here. Nobes, any final thoughts before we hop off the air?
No, just good luck to all those guys in the playoffs. I know the three of those guys that were just in here are gonna do very well in the playoffs as well, as they've shown the entire season. So just wishing them luck, and hopefully it's a good battle right to the end.
Absolutely. And of course, FaZe Electric, man, I definitely do. It was an honor to get a chance to be back in the booth tonight. Even though it was different compared to how you got a chance to see the race,
Yeah,
I definitely do want to appreciate you for allowing me to get a chance to return. Shout out to
you're good.
Evans, and we had a great time tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, it was born in the middle of intermission, but it's okay. We finished it out gladly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do to our doubleheader here tonight. Make sure you guys tune in. I'm going to see if I can be able to return to the Xfinity booth if the Avatar are okay with it for tomorrow night. But if not, either way, though, I will still be keeping an eye on this. Make sure you guys tune in live tomorrow on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for all things in the Performance League. Once again, doubleheader for the Xfinity, doubleheader for Cup. tomorrow night is our final night of the regular season for those series, and this is going to be one crazy night that you guys cannot miss. For Phase Electric, for Nobes, I am Code Red Dew saying as far as the Truck Series, saying so long. We'll see you guys at the start of the playoffs at Atlanta next week. But for the Xfinity Cup, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Either way, we'll see y'all very soon.